Hey Dad, can you put the password into my iPad so I can download an app?
What not to wear?
I guess the App Store does have it all.
What are you doing out here? Mom says she's starting to worry about you.
She thinks you're spending too much time on the iPad. Did you see she changed her marital status to married to Mr. Borderless Networks on her Facebook page?
I guess I haven't done a good job of helping her embrace the borderless world. Actually, Meg, I'm having a very productive afternoon, accessing any application from any device, from anywhere at any time.
Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you, I'm on the Student Technology Committee at school. And we finished the design for the school's new network. We decided on Aruba, Juniper, and HP.
Aruba? HP? Juniper? Meg, really? I guess I've failed you and that I haven't done a good job of differentiating the Cisco solutions for the borderless network.
Borderless Networks? What's Borderless Networks?
Meg, Borderless Networks is a Cisco solution set that helps customers embrace the business benefits while resolving the technical difficulties of accessing any application from any device at any time from anywhere, seamlessly, reliably, and securely.
Is there any data to back up your claim that the need for a borderless network is real?
Meg, there's a ton of statistics out there. One stat that I can quote you is that it took 27 years for the first billion computers to be deployed in our industry, and it's only going to take 7 years for the next billion to be deployed because of the proliferation of smart mobile devices like iPads and iPhones. Another stat, Meg, is that Apple last year sold over 20 million iPads, and this year is on a pace to sell over 30 million. And Meg, if you're still not convinced, consider this. Since the iPad has been released, internet traffic is up 10%.
Okay, those stats are interesting, but what compelled Cisco to develop a solution set specifically for the borderless network?
Meg, if you think about the average worker 10 years ago in his office environment, he was using a bulky desktop, using applications like Word and Excel, and tethered to the internet via an Ethernet cable. Market transitions around proliferation of devices, around mobility and wireless, around cloud-based application, and around video have given users a lot more choices about their workplace experience.
Well, if I'm a business decision maker, then what does a borderless network mean to me?
Meg, companies that embrace the borderless world gain increases in employee productivity, competitive advantage, and increase in employee retention due to a positive workplace experience. Meg, I love that I have the choice to be able to go to one of your school events and then come home after hours and work at home just like I'm in any Cisco office around the world.
What recent technology could you reference that defines these market transitions and business benefits?
Meg, if there's one device that says it all about the borderless world, it's the iPad. Think of this device, right? It's a non-corporate issued device. It's mine. I want to use my own device to go onto the corporate network. And there's no Ethernet cable on this. You have to use wireless. And the majority of the applications that are used on this are from the cloud. And many of those are dependent on video, like WebEx or YouTube.
Okay, but what's Cisco doing specifically to help customers like my school navigate this borderless landscape?
Cisco's put together a borderless solution set that involves mobility, security, and route switch solutions that are enhanced specifically to allow customers to embrace and benefit from this borderless world.
Okay, but what are some of the specific products in the borderless network solution set?
There are many products in the Cisco borderless solution set, one of which is Cisco AnyConnect. It's VPN for the broadest array of devices, not just laptops, but also iPads and iPhones, giving them the ability to connect to the network securely as well. Also, we've got Clean Air in our wireless solution, which eliminates wireless interference from devices like security cameras and Bluetooth that typically cause interference and distractions on wireless networks. And Video Stream means no jitter or no latency in a video over wireless application delivery. And remember all those devices like iPads going to those apps in the cloud like Facebook? IronPort and ScanSafe allow users to go to those applications but do it securely. And remember that 10% increase in traffic due to all those iPads? Cisco's introduced a new enterprise-class firewall, the ASA 5585, that delivers 350,000 connections per second in the data center at a third of the cost and an eighth of the rack space of our nearest competitor.
Okay, I get it. A solution set for devices, mobility, the cloud, and video, but are there any other potential benefits to our school district?
First advantage is that customers have already invested in Cisco unified communication and data center solutions. Investing in borderless allows them to access those solutions borderlessly. And lastly, Meg, Cisco is the only company that's ahead of the curve on borderless. We have enhanced and will continue to enhance our mobility, our security, and our route switch solutions as the borderless world evolves.
Okay, Dad. You love to have the last word. But is there anything else we should be thinking about?
And lastly, Meg, I'm going to tell you one thing. This borderless thing is happening and there's no turning back. I was leaving a customer the other day and there was a huge pile out by the door of desktops, keyboards, monitors, Ethernet cables, and they said, we're throwing this stuff out in the trash. This signifies these users are adapting a whole new way of accessing the network and being productive in the workplace.
You're the man, Dad. Do you mind giving me a ride to the mall?
Yeah, I'm gonna go meet my new boyfriend, Talon.
Talon!
Just kidding. I wanted to see if I could get a reaction out of you.
Man, oh Manischewitz, Meg, I do feel a whole lot better.
Actually, I do still need a ride. I'm gonna go meet my girlfriends.
Okay, let's hit it.
Go Cisco!
Changing the way we work, live, and play in a borderless world.
Hey, Dad, can you put a password into the...
Can I look away?
She thinks you're spending too much time on your iPad. Do you see she changed on her Facebook page to her marital... Can you start?
Sure.
Oh, yeah, Dad, I forgot to tell you, I'm on the student committee...
Action.
Okay, those stats are interesting, but what compelled Cisco to develop a solution set specifically for borderless?
Action.
Say it, enunciate.
You're the man, Dad.
Cut.
I go.
Almost.
Is the red lights on?
Action. Oh, I missed. Sorry. One more.
That was terrible. You say action.
Action.
Juniper!
Okay, Dad, you've always convinced me, but I bet most people who use these iPads check their Facebook page. How does it try and stop doing that?
I'm sorry.
Okay, just keep going, it's fine.
Cut.
Could that have been any more perfect?